know is, and I haven't looked on the website, it usually comes out in February. Our 4-H group always gets a grant from Diamond Mobile for people for certain projects, and I forget it's 30 gallons or something.
Weren't they limited to colors on this?
I don't know.
One thing in the gym that we need to do is we need to replace the American flag.
Okay.
I don't know if any of you have looked at it lately, but it's this color.
It still only has those 13 stars. Pretty close.
But it's kind of embarrassing when you hang an American flag that looks like that.
Yeah.
But I know you two haven't been around, but I know in previous years we've talked about once the roof gets repaired, we paint the entire gym.
Right.
But it does need some work. There's some holes that need to be filled. You know, if we could get it repainted and get it recessed, I think it would look nice. So, Diamond Mobile, how do we have to go about contacting them to see what they have available?
There's a website, Paint Iowa Beautiful or something like that, I think it's called. I just need to take time to go play on the internet, which isn't one of my things. Yeah.
After we do this road work that we got money for, are we going to be pretty much good to go in the gym area?
We should be. I know we had the roof fixed once and then it continued to leak, and they said that they thought it was the tuck pointing, so we had the tuck pointing done. Now whether it's leaked since then, I don't know, and I can't really tell. I have noticed puddles, but before it would only leak when it rained really hard from a certain direction. So this spring maybe we'll be able to tell if it's still leaking or not after the tuck pointing. I know Earl too said we needed to be doing some other tuck pointing, but I don't think it's leaking there yet. And we kind of put that on hold, that other side of the.
So it's not like that whole roof needs to be done.
No,
The corner there, I think.
We were going to get
This northeast.
this corner, yeah, that's where they redid the tuck point, but he said that corner, he wanted to know if it was leaking. I said, I hadn't noticed it leaking over there. But there's water stains up there, you don't know how old they are. I don't know if they were there from last week or 10 years ago, you know. Now we decided last time to have those guys patch in midway, whenever we got that check, whenever we sprayed. The guy who did it the last time, or at least get a quote from him. I'll see if I can do that. It's getting warm enough. Sarah, shut the door.
Farm Bureau, corporate membership.
Farm Bureau. We got a gal coming on Saturday. She's a Farm Bureau health coach from Farm Bureau Insurance with it out to the Swan Lake up in there. And Laura Zimmerman kind of routed her this way. She's going to do a free program on exercise for anybody that wants to come. And also take them down and show them how to use the equipment in the exercise room and the weight room. But she said that if we wanted to, they'll do a corporate membership for Farm Bureau. She asked about that. And I said, honey, you either got to go in and watch them or go for it. She wanted to know if we ever did corporate memberships. And I said, well, we tried them before, and they really did work. And she said, sometimes Farm Bureau will do corporate memberships, but they don't give us any money. All they'll do is if we give their members like whatever percent discount, they'll advertise for us. That's all they'll do. So we don't get any extra money out of it. Actually, it's you know, we give them a coupon and they put it in their membership packets for their members. So it would be that kind of a thing. So I don't know if that's something we want to think about or we want to do, or like I said, Farm Bureau doesn't give us anything for the discount.
Free advertising.
Yeah, they're advertising.
If it's in their magazine or their newspaper, whatever they call it, I mean, that goes out.
And I'm not sure if it's in the newspaper or if it's just like Randy and I just joined Farm Bureau a few weeks ago, a month or so ago, and they send out, you know, this new member packet and it had like a coupon for a pizza at King's. You know, so it would be like a coupon and that they print out with their membership. You know, and they have a whole list of these are your benefits as a Farm Bureau member. And that would be one of the benefits. anyway, that's what that is. Programs, pretty much the same. Doc's still doing jujitsu, and you guys are meeting in the morning. Kind of a new thing. That's going good. Basketball, evidently we have people that have decided that we're the place to play basketball on Sundays. Simone had said something that Brian Claire had asked her if they could come and play basketball every Sunday like we do the volleyball. And I said, well, I didn't care, you know, we could set something out. And she said, well, she told him to talk to me. Well, he never talked to me, but the next thing we all knew, there was an article in the paper and ad into the News Digest coming to basketball at the rec center.
Well,
We didn't put that in, they
no,
did.
yeah.
But that's okay.
They want it opened up longer? When do they play?
Well, Terry was telling me there's two groups. He said they've got one group that comes and plays like 1:30 to 3 or 3:30, and then there's another group that comes and plays 4 to 6. So he says it's pretty busy on Sundays. So I guess that's okay. He said one guy asked him if, since we advertised it in the paper, did he get a discount? I said, no, because we weren't the ones that advertised it. So it's like now, because then we
Get a
have to
punch card, pay the
get a
daily
punch
fee.
card, yeah.
Or join.
Yeah, there you go.
Better yet.
Yeah,
Now they're getting sound like fun.
yeah. I can't wait to get to that section.
Oh, it's good fun. Swim team, I met with swim team last week. They want their money from last year, the cities that we owe them. However, they still owe us the non-member fees too, and I'm not sure how much that is. I emailed Kathy. I don't know if she still has a list of the kids that swam last year or not. I never got one. So I don't know where we're at there. My fishers.
So it will boil down to, we will owe them something.
We do. We owe them $1,500. They were not happy when they found out. The city used to give the swim team money and summer rec money and the rec center money. And then somewhere along the line, they decided that we needed to have swim team money. So they give the swim team money to us and we have to give it to them. The summer rec still gets their money separate. And don't ask me why the city does it that way.
If you remember right, I think part of the meeting, we recommended the city give it directly to the swim team.
Well,
But they don't.
here's my question. Eons ago, when I wasn't here, but my uncle kept telling me about this, is that SAC used to have a phenomenal swim team. And they used this pool all year long. What is the problem now? Why don't they use,
They will start practice.
We have a program, well, it's our program, it's called Swim Club, because it's
Swim
kind
team
of like,
cannot start practice until a certain date.
Okay.
yeah, it's kind of like basketball
But
and all of that.
why is it that Mike Fisher couldn't encourage the swim team to come down and swim?
He can, and we do an activity ourselves called Swim Club, where if the kids want to start getting in shape for the upcoming swim team season, and we don't have, Mike doesn't do it, Susan Norman does it, and then we charge, and it's our program, and that'll be coming up in March.
Okay, but I guess my question then is that could the money for a swim team paid by the city go towards that swim team's punch card, if you will, to come in and swim during that time?
I don't know. I don't think they would appreciate that, no, I don't know.
Is that something to talk to Mr. Fisher about?
Well, I probably have to talk to the swim team or the committee on that one.
Okay.
They're gonna meet again, I think it's March 4th.
You charge the kids to come in for that.
Yeah, they pay a member's non-member fee just like any other program. You know, so even the members pay for that. But they're getting an instructor and they're getting, you know,
Yeah.
instruction.
Yeah.
And not just using the pool. It's not like